Hey, self-publishers, welcome. I got a real treat for you today. So, I've been doing quite a lot of research about book awards and, how to avoid scams, how to identify them, and I had a whole load of questions. So, obviously, the first port of call, I went to the Alliance of Independent Authors book award and contest ratings page, and I reached out to an expert of theirs, Hannah Jacobson, who's the founder of Book Award Pro, and she's Ally's Awards and Story Marketing Advisor. So I reached out to Hannah, and just in case you're wondering, Book Award Pro is actually a partner level as rated by the Alliance of Independent Authors Services Rated page, so you can go and check that out if you want. But basically, I reached out to Hannah because I had a whole load of questions, and I thought, who better to answer these questions than a book award expert? Alright, so if you've ever wondered about the legitimacy of certain book awards or wanted to know how to avoid scams in the industry or any other sort of basic questions you may have had, I asked Hannah quite a few of these questions, and let's just dive right in and see what Hannah had to say.
Hi, everyone. I'm Hannah Jacobson, and I'm the founder of Book Award Pro. First of all, Andy, thank you so much for having me here to talk about our book awards a scam? This is a really important topic, and I hope this is really useful to you guys. So first, let's talk about what are award scams. We'll go into what are not award scams, and also how can you protect yourself? How can you keep yourself and prevent getting into a scammy situation to begin with? And last but not least, we'll also cover how can you find good, legitimate opportunities for your books, because there will be a lot more of those than scam awards. And Andy has also asked plenty of really hard-hitting questions that we'll be sure to cover today. So first of all, let's just dive right on in. What are award scams? Well, simply put, an award scam is a program that is not fulfilling its promises. So you may see this crop up in different ways, but the most common scenario would be that an award program exists. They accept a copy of your book, accept payment entry or a payment, an entry fee, and they never announce award results. Well, somewhere along the way, there needs to be a judging process that happens, and they need to announce results. So if an award never announces results, judging didn't happen, that would be them not upholding their promises. So be on the lookout for that. It's extremely rare. Out of thousands of book awards, there are only a few out there, and they don't a few negative scam awards out there, and that's a good thing. That the book publishing community keeps a really close eye on that, and especially at Book Award Pro, we make it our full-time jobs to actually monitor and research awards. So we'll get more into that later. But broadly speaking, book awards are a very safe space to be in, and you shouldn't be scared of scams. Don't let them hold you back. Let's talk about what award scams are not. What kinds of opportunities are out there that are not award scams? Um, for example, um, having an entry fee does not make an award a scam. In fact, to run a good quality program, awards will cost money. They need ways to promote their authors, possibly pay their judging panel. There's a variety of different costs, even website maintenance to make things look nice. So just because an award charges an entry fee doesn't automatically make it a scam. Now, if the award is charging a fee that is beyond what you feel comfortable paying, well, that's okay too. That doesn't automatically make that award a scam. Maybe it makes it not a great fit for you right now, and that's okay. Keep in mind that what is a great opportunity for you may be different for another author. And as long as awards are upholding their promises, we support that kind of individuality and awards helping authors. Um, so another example of something that's not a book award scam would be if you simply don't like something about the award. So for example, the website. Say that you pull up a book award and you decide you don't like their website or their award seal. Well, that doesn't automatically make that award a scam. Maybe it just doesn't suit your preferences, and that's okay. Again, much like entry fees, If it's not suiting to you, if it's not your favorite thing, you can pass on that opportunity. You don't have to submit to it. There's plenty of other awards out there. And let's talk about ways that you can protect yourself. Say that you're in a potentially weird situation where you want to avoid a book award scam. What can you do to stay safe? First and foremost, and this applies to book publishing in general, no matter what services you're purchasing, whether it's book awards or any other service, use your common sense. So if you get an email out of the blue that says, "Congratulations, you're a winner. Click here to pay now." Well, number one, that would be extremely rare. Two, that's some kind of phishing type email. Don't respond to that. Don't click on the link. Don't pay anything. That's very obviously a strange scenario. If you're not expecting that kind of news, don't click. Don't click on that link. If you do get that kind of email, you know what you could do is follow up with the award organizer. Look up the award separately, get in touch with them and see if that's a legitimate opportunity. Because sometimes it's possible that a real legitimate award could be spoofed and that some malicious person out there has decided to send a scam email. I would also repeat that this is a very rare situation. If you ever see that kind of thing happening, of course, report it right away. I would love to know about that. And keep yourself safe. Don't click on that link. Don't pay anything. You need to know what you're paying for first. And also, last but not least, it's important to monitor your submission. So once you submit your book for an award, that's not the end of your work. There's more managing to do. So be sure to follow through. Pay attention to the award. Make sure that somewhere along the way that they announce award results. And maybe your book isn't a winner, but as long as they announce results, they've gone through a process and selected award-winning books, they've upheld their promise, and it's a legitimate opportunity. And I'd love to, that dovetails right into Andy's first question of, are book awards credible or can they simply be bought? So when there's an award announcement, your book isn't guaranteed to be an award winner, and that's a good thing. That keeps book awards a very valuable resource for authors. Not every author becomes award winning. There's lots of opportunities out there for your book, and it's important to target those. But just because you enter an award does not guarantee that you'll win. And Andy also asks, how do I know which book award is vetted by respectable companies like Ally or Book Award Pro? You're right, Andy, that's an important concern. So it's important to keep in mind, first of all, Book Award Pro researches and vets every single award before it even goes into our database. And not only that, but we continue to keep tabs. We monitor these awards on an ongoing basis, and we have multiple full-time people staffing that and making sure that our awards are maintained very well. And no matter what source you use, no matter what directories you go to, when you're looking at a match on Book Award Pro, at the end of the day, as long as, first and foremost, every match that comes through Book Award Pro is vetted, it's researched, and if you are being matched, you can trust that it's a legitimate opportunity. If you find that you don't like that opportunity for any number of reasons, if you don't like the entry fee, if you're really particular about the website or what the award seal looks like, that's okay. That's your perspective, and you can absolutely choose to pass on that opportunity. There's lots more out there. So no matter what resource you use, at the end of the day, it comes down to, is this right for me and do I like this opportunity? And that's okay. Andy also asked, what does Book Award Pro do? So from a technology standpoint, we use proprietary algorithms to match book awards to authors, basically finding you the perfect award matches for your books. A more human, relatable way to describe that is that Book Award Pro, we make it our job to understand the vast universe of book awards. And we digest that, we research that, we vet every single award, and we introduce that into our system is good, legitimate opportunities for authors. And depending on the unique qualities of you as an author and also your book, our system will automatically handle will handle matches, showing you positive award opportunities that are right for you and your book. And Andy also asked one final question. This is a great one too. How can book awards help published and not yet published authors? What is the value that Book Award Pro adds? Well, so I'll break this up into two slightly different responses. First, how can we help published and not yet published books? Authors around the world sign up for our services to see what awards are out there. And we generally recommend signing up for about 3 months prior to your publication date. If you know when that date is, you can actually gain momentum to launch on publication date as an award-winning author. We definitely have authors use our system like that. And if you are not yet published, if you have an unpublished manuscript, there are awards out there for you too. So we actually have authors who will use our system to navigate their unpublished manuscript through publication. So for one example, just this last month, one of our authors has been submitting his book for book awards for about 12 months. And in this time period, he's won several awards. And what he really wanted to do was secure a publisher using awards, and he did it. In his query letter, he made sure to mention his awards, and he also included that in his interview with the publisher. They wanted to know how he was going to market his book, and he shared these ways that he had already been participating in his own book marketing. So those are a couple of examples. We love to see real life examples of authors leveraging their awards. That's what it's all about. And last but not least, what is the value that Book Award Pro adds? Well, first and foremost, we save you the time and hassle of having to dig through book awards and figure out what can you submit to and what should you submit to. Beyond that, we also, and as you follow along Book Award Pro, you'll see that our services change and grow over time. And we're finding ways to help authors share their book award news. Because it's not just about winning. You have this entire awards journey before you, submission, awaiting results, winning. Sharing this entire journey is super important in a way that you can connect with your readers. So Book Award Pro offers a feature that's included with our paid plans called the marketing feature, and it will auto-generate custom social posts based on your recent book award activity. So that wraps things up today. We covered a lot. We covered what are book award scams, what are they not, how can you stay safe, and how can you find good, safe opportunities for your book. Of course, if you have any questions, leave questions in the comments. You can also email me at team, at bookawardpro.com. And Andy, thank you so much for having me here. It's an honor. And I wish you all the very best in your award-winning journey. Thank you.
And there you have it, folks. So that is the truth about book award scams and all the incredibly valuable insights shared by Hannah Jacobson from Book Award Pro. Thank you, Hannah. And I hope you found this really eye-opening and gives you a bit more confidence to navigate the world of book awards. I'm going to leave a link to Book Award Pro in the description below. Feel free to go check them out. Go forward with confidence. Make sure you do your research. Trust reputable book awards. Be cautious, of course, of any suspicious practices. And don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, and I shall see you next time.